Hi everyone, welcome back to Night.ai. Today, I want to share something that truly amazed me. If you've been exploring AI video tools lately, you know there are tons out there. But this one, it feels like magic. Hailuo O2 is a premium video AI model just released by Hailuo, and it's genuinely impressive. It even outperforms Google V3 in many aspects, especially in generating smooth, silent video scenes. In this video, I'll explore the power of Hailuo O2, compare it to competitors like V3 and Kling 2.1, and share some difficult prompts I tested. Let's get started. First of all, using Hailuo O2 is very straightforward. You just need to visit their official website. I'll leave a link in the description. And once you sign up, you'll get 500 free credits to start experimenting. Pretty generous, right? Once inside, just click the Video tab to begin creating content with the Hailuo O2 model. You have two options, image to video or text to video. With image input, upload a photo as the first frame. With text, simply describe your scene and let the AI handle the rest. A quick note about resolution. Standard videos export at 768p, and you can choose 6 or 10 seconds duration. If you prefer full HD, 1080p, that's also available, but only for 6-second clips currently. Now let's take a look at some real examples to show you just how magical this is. I started with a fun prompt. A panda in a city square riding a unicycle through a crowd while juggling orange balls high into the air. It's a very specific scene, and what Hailuo O2 generated was impressive. The panda, clearly riding a unicycle. The orange balls, floating smoothly mid-air, some small glitches, maybe 1 or 2 balls disappearing near the end, but still far ahead of other models. For comparison, I tried the same prompt with Google V3. Unfortunately, the subject stood still, and the balls just appeared and vanished randomly. Not good. With Kling 2.1, the unicycle moved a bit, but the juggling was completely off. So, Hailuo O2 clearly wins. Next, I tested another prompt. Cristiano Ronaldo eating spaghetti. This is a tough one because it involves a celebrity's likeness. Most models either block or fail at generating real people. But look, Hailuo O2 produced a very realistic Cristiano Ronaldo, sitting, eating spaghetti. He even looked a bit sad, like he's had too much spaghetti. But it's clearly him. V3 refused to generate anything due to restrictions. Kling 2.1 gave me someone who looked like just a random guy. Once again, Hailuo O2 takes the point. Hailuo O2 is also known for its excellent physics understanding. So I tried this prompt. A penguin wearing ski goggles sliding down a snowy slope and spinning gracefully in the air like a professional skier. The result? Smooth, clear motion with logical physics. The body parts stayed intact, no weird distortions. Everything looked natural. V3 started okay, but later misplaced the penguin's head. Kling 2.1, it seemed to be skiing backwards. Again, Hailuo O2 leads. Another physics test, a female gymnast in a sparkly leotard flipping gracefully on a balance beam during a competition. This is a hard one. While not perfect, Hailuo's output showed stable posture and realistic limb movement. V3 had limbs disappearing midair, and Kling, although visually sharper, couldn't execute the flip properly. Here's a fun prompt. A giant fox with metallic fur and aviator goggles racing across a glowing desert, carrying a brave child warrior on its back, leaving a trail of blue flames. With Hailuo O2, this looked like something out of a fairy tale. Flames, goggles, and a massive magical animal. V3 couldn't generate it. Kling? It made the fox's tail catch fire instead. One of my favorite scenes, a group of children eating cereal inside a magical forest cafe when a softly glowing capybara floats down onto their table, sending toast flying everywhere. Hailuo O2 didn't just show the landing, it captured the surprise on the kids' faces and even the plates and utensils flying. V3 dropped the capybara off the table. Kling made everyone panic like Godzilla had arrived. Here's a classic prompt. A cloud princess in a sparkling mist dress, flying over a sky bridge being chased by a storm dragon with lightning red eyes, all in magical Pixar-style animation. Hailuo O2's version? Stunning. Like something out of Disney. V3 had parts of it but missed key visual cues. Kling is improving but still lacks physical logic. I also tested camera movement. The prompt, a man in a black suit and a woman in a red dress share a soft kiss in the rain. The camera moves in close, then tilts up to the cloudy sky to reveal golden text saying, "The end." Hailuo O2 nailed it. V3 and Kling missed several elements, especially camera motion and text. Next, a highly detailed prompt. A young woman in a blue dress sits at a cluttered kitchen table inside a small apartment in Paris. A bagel spins on a plate, a grumpy cat naps on the windowsill, and outside, a bear in a baseball cap waves. Suddenly, her roommate bursts in wearing a bathrobe. Hailuo O2 got every detail. V3 was close, Kling did well but forgot the bear. Another test, a live TV broadcast of a UEFA Champions League match with cheering crowds, waving flags, and players sprinting across the field as the camera follows the action. V3 had warped faces and gibberish signs. Kling's final challenge. A professional motorcycle racer takes a sharp high-speed turn, leaning in so low sparks fly as tires grip the asphalt. All three models rendered this well, so this round's a tie. Now, let's explore the image-to-video feature, which gives you more control. I uploaded an image of a warrior and asked the system to create this. Hailuo O2 pulled this off beautifully, smooth cinematic motion. V3 lacked energy, Kling had major limb. Another test. Two fighters clash swords as the camera orbits around them, then zooms into their locked gazes. Once again, Hailuo O2 nailed it. V3 struggled with action. Kling somehow turned the swords into lightsabers. Seriously, what about anime? I tried a simple scene. Hailuo O2's result? Adorable and accurate. V3 failed to show the dialogue. Kling forgot the conversation part. Next, I tested vertical format using an image. Hailuo O2 did this perfectly. V3 doesn't even support vertical ratios. Kling didn't pan and no girl appeared. Final test. On a dark street, the camera slowly zooms in on a girl's panicked expression. She gasps, looks back, then runs into the night. Hailuo O2 nailed the scene. V3 forced a horizontal crop and missed the zoom. Kling did okay. This one's a tie. So after all these tests, what's the verdict? Hailuo O2 is on another level. From smoothness, camera logic, to complex prompt understanding and physics, it outperforms all other models. A quick note on pricing. You get 500 free credits when you sign up, and paid plans start at just $8 a month. Compared to Google V3's $250 a month, this is a steal. That's all for today's video. I hope this gave you a clearer look at the power of Hailuo O2. If you try it out, share your favorite prompts in the comments. I'd love to see them. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more useful AI tools and tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.